Okay, so right now I decided that I should wear Halloween clothes on every single video that I make until I quit making these videos, right? And then he is like, well, why don't you just wear Halloween clothes all the time? Because that's how I feel the prettiest. So I was gonna say that every time I wear Halloween clothes, when it's like totally not Halloween, I feel like people make fun of me or they judge me for it.
But that's their own judgments.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like whenever people place judgment on something,
Mm-hmm.
it's like their own insecurities and their own stuff happening, right?
Yeah.
Because you know what? If you feel good in what you're wearing, wear it.
Yeah.
You know, if you want that $500 dress, wear it.
Yes.
I do not wear my $500 dresses. You know what I wear? Yoga clothes. Because that's just comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel good in.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me wear,
But that's
latex.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
you.
But that's normal, though. I feel like, oh, you're a normal girl wearing yoga clothes because everyone else is wearing yoga clothes. But when I'm wearing my Halloween stuff, people always feel like they need to make a comment, like, oh, it's not Halloween. And this kind of ties into what we're going to talk about.
But also, do I look like I'm doing yoga, walking around in my leggings all the time? No. I'm not there in a lunge.
but it looks like you just came from yoga.
Nah, I'm not sweaty at all.
I mean, I'm going to a Halloween convention this weekend, so I can wear this.
Also, hi, I'm Mae Ling. This is Diaperperv. Thanks for joining us for today's episode on
how to tell your partner about your abdl likes and kinks.
just wearing it all the time. See if they'll accept you.
Or just wearing it until they notice and they're like, what's that noise? Why are you crinkling? Do you have plastic bags in your pocket?
You
So-
know, if they're like an old Asian lady, they might have a plastic bag in their pocket.
I felt like my mom did, like, in her purse.
Yeah.
Did your mom do? Does your mom do
They
that?
just like save it. They roll it up in a little like your triangle, and just in case, here's a plastic bag.
Well, in California, you need them because they don't give you bags at the store. So yes, your mom is very smart. She started way ahead of that.
Yeah. Bring your own bags.
I always forget when I'm in Cali, and then I have to like juggle like 5 items.
That leads into bring your own diapers. If you want to, you're like, what? Just go there. If you want a specific experience with someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to play, and you're just like, I don't know if she's gonna have the right size or the right type of diapers I like.
Yeah.
Bring them yourself.
Yes.
You know, you want to have a specific experience.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it. You can't just be like, oh, hey, by the way, caters to my fetish and have
The
this
exact same thing.
Yeah.
So how is a good way to tell your partner that you're into age play or diapers or diapers? I guess my advice would be just tell them. I'm the worst person at this. Literally.
I think it's obviously communication is key, right, in any successful relationship. So if you hide it and then you tell them after a certain period of time, they're just like, wait, you've been hiding this from me? What else have you been hiding from me? Right? So that like already leads to a bit of mistrust.
Yeah.
So I would just tell them pretty close to the beginning to save both of your times, right? And it's like a really nice like dipping your toes in the water, and seeing how they're gonna feel it, like explore the journey together with them, which is a really nice way to start a relationship, right?
I think so.
Exploring together.
Yeah, and this is something that you're into. So I feel like if you, I guess, choose a partner that's like, ew, gross, whatever, I don't want to hear about it, and I hear this a lot, then even if you have other things in common, how with you are they? Are they really? In supporting other things that you might want to do in the future, like starting your own business, like putting time into something else, into a hobby, or something else that you're really passionate about. Is this person going to give you the backing and the support that you need for whatever life endeavor you have? I don't know. If they can't accept this one thing or listen to it and try to understand it, then I'm like,
and I feel like that's kind of okay though, right? If you have multiple partners, maybe you're poly, or in an open relationship, that's fine. Everybody kind of plays a role in your life.
Yes.
But I don't think you should keep it separate, right? Like, know that I have this type of dynamic and connection with you, and know that I am going to go see this person that fulfills and satiates my needs in this manner. And I think that's perfectly fine and good, as long as everybody's on the same page and knows what you're doing.
Yeah. And I think when we talk about it, because we have open-minded partners and we choose open-minded people to surround ourselves with, then we always talk about, like, these are the ideals. This is the perfect thing. But we know, I guess, real life isn't like that. And sometimes they're in a small town and they start dating someone and they're scared to come out to them because, will this person use it against me? Use, you know, my fetish against me? Because I see that a lot. I see a lot of ex-wives, ex-girlfriends outing their partners.
Messy.
Especially if there's kids involved. Yeah, this really happens.
I also feel like you are the creator of your own reality, right? I firmly believe that. If you want something, you are going to make that happen. But if you feel like you don't deserve something and you constantly repeat that in your mind, then that's just the reality that you're going to live. And so you're not going to have anybody to play with you in that kink or in that fetish.
That makes sense. So you're saying that a lot of people, because of their mindset, they sabotage their own chances.
Definitely.
And I've seen that too. So what do you think is a good amount of time for someone to be dating to tell them about your fetishes? I think for me, I mean, I'm not dating, but I've never really dated. This is a really hard question.
She immediately got married?
Yeah, and before that, I was married, so I don't freaking know. But in my mind, I would say, like, after you have sex with them. Like, that's already the most intimate, it's such an intimate thing.
Yeah.
And they've been inside you. You should just tell all of your stuff to them.
I would say in the first 2 weeks to a month.
Okay, I like that.
Appropriate. That I think.
Okay.
Maybe, you're still figuring out who the other person is, right? And it's kind of awkward because the first few days you're trying to impress them. You're trying to be like, I am your perfect partner. I am the one for you, right? And then you don't want to drop the bomb and be like, oh, this ruins everything. So, you just gotta be honest and truthful with who you are, your authentic self, and that includes this part of you.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too. And I think when you drop the bomb and you tell them and you say it negatively, like, oh, I have this really deep, dark secret and a lot of people think it's weird, and then you've already prefaced it with all these, like, negative things, then they're on edge and they're like, what the fuck is going to happen? Instead of saying, like, oh, there's a really special part of me I would like to share with you, and I don't share this with a lot of people. This is what I'm into, and this is how it makes me feel.
Yeah. The verbiage is key, right? It could be a positive experience, or it could be a negative experience. You are shaping this person's very first, maybe not, interaction with something that's very unique.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Think of it as you're pitching an idea for a business. Okay? Like you're on Shark Tank or something.
Ooh, sell it.
Yeah, you want to sell it. You're not going to be like, oh, guys, I need like $5 billion to make this work, but it could pretty much sink, and I can't tell you it's not going to work. Right?
Right. Yeah, you talk about all the positives first.
It could cure cancer. It's going to take us to the moon. It's going to be fantastic. That's how you want to sell it, okay?
Right. You don't need to worry when you're stuck on the 405 in LA traffic.
Exactly. So give them all the positive perks of it, the benefits first, right?
Right.
And
I think a benefit of it is that it turns me on. And therefore, when I'm turned on, a lot of good things are going to happen to you too. You know, and that's a huge selling point. It's not about me or, you know, if I'm the diaper person. It's about me feeling satisfied and happy and loved, and therefore I'm so turned on that great things are going to happen. I'm going to do a ton of great things to you and to make you happy.
Definitely. When you're sharing, you know, something so special, like this moment or whatever, sure, they're going to go online and look it up. And, you know, the internet is a big black hole. You can go down that hole for forever. Maybe you tell them these are the sites that you should go look up because there are good stuff on there, good content. Rather than like, you know,
just
giving them specific words to Google, you know,
or even making a list of good ABDL positive sites for you to look at together. If you're dating, then you have time together. All time together is good. So like Reddit is a good one because a lot of couples go on there, or a lot of partners go on there for help. Instagram has a lot of positive media. Even YouTube has some good ABDL creators, like diaper girls talking about normal stuff and just kind of normalizing it so they're not like, ooh, it's going to be this dark hole of like weird people.
I would also preface that with realize that this is the internet and that everybody has their own voice and their own opinion. And so even though you might have amazing content, the comments below may not reflect that, right?
Yeah.
So you could get some nasty stuff, and then, you know, if a person reads that, it kind of shapes what they think about this video, right? Even this video you're watching right now.
No, I delete all those comments that are like, these are weird, they should die. No, for real.
I typed in adult baby onto Google. And the first thing I get is a suggested video. It says addicted to living as an adult baby.
Yeah, that's Riley Keelo's My Strange Addiction.
Full-time adult baby as her own nursery.
Oh yeah, that's mindlessly diapered.
Okay.
Living as an adult baby. That's Stanley Thornton again.
Okay.
And then a definition, paraphilic infantilism. And then that's the Wikipedia definition of it, like the psychology's definition of it, which makes it sound like super clinical, like, oh my goodness, these people are trapped in, as, you know, in their baby minds.
Oh, and then it goes to Etsy and like you can buy cute diapers. And keep in mind that your Google search may result differently from our Google search because that is catered through some algorithm to fit what you think or Google thinks that you would like to see, right? So if you go on your friend's browser and you type in adult baby, it could be something completely different.
Yeah, but those weren't bad at all.
Yeah, because it's my phone.
Like those were all positive. Like I saw the Tykables owner on there. I don't think any of that was super bad. Like no porn came up.
Yeah.
Do you think there's like any negative ABDL porn that partners might see if they Google it?
Sure.
Or
if you
Pornhub it.
Go down the dark web, which is the second page of Google, maybe there's something more. But I never look at the second page.
What it didn't show is that it didn't show any of the social media sites. And I think that's where all the positive stuff is. Like on FetLife is good because there's so many different groups.
Yeah, a lot of groups.
I always encourage couples to listen to ABDL podcasts because a lot of the podcasts, like Love and Brief, Big Little Podcasts, there are like married ABDL couples talking on there, and I think good for the partners to hear, oh, these are just regular people. And they have lots of different subjects to cover about life and raising kids and aging.
And I think it's good to like get it from multiple different sources, just like your news from anything, right? Get it from multiple sources, different perspectives, different stories, and like form your own opinion about it. It's not just like telling your partner, hey, I'm into this, and then telling them only focus on me and what I'm telling you. Encourage them to seek other avenues and learn for themselves and shape their own opinions about it with you, not just, you know, pigeonholing them into your own thought process.
Because the internet's your friend, so... Well, I think in ABDL it is. I think there's so much positivity on there and so much community places that they can really see that there's a flourishing community of people versus like back then.
I think nowadays there's a lot of opportunities to get information from different sources. Like it's more accessible. Yeah. So take that to, or use that to your advantage, right?
And all the different sources are different too, and the type of content you get from it. Oh, and I also think it's important to tell your partner exactly what you like about the fetish.
Definitely.
Because they don't know. They wouldn't know instinctively, like, oh, he really likes diaper checks, or he really likes hands on my diapers, or he likes, or she likes this being done when it's time to change diapers. Everyone is so different. So it's one thing to say, hey, I'm into diapers, or I'm into acting like, you know, between 3 and 5-year-old. It's important to hit the spots like, I would like these things as well. I would like a bubble bath. I would like daddy to make me dinner once a week. I would like, you know, cuddles and whatever at the movie.
And I think this is really important in not just this aspect of kink and fetish, but also in your sexual interaction, right? How often do you talk to your partner about the way that they are touching you? Do you express like, oh, I really like it when you touch me here. I would appreciate more pressure there. Or anything like that. Or do you just say, that was good? That gives them zero feedback as to what they're doing and if they should continue doing it. And if you want a good experience, please communicate that with them.
Exactly. I feel like a lot of people don't communicate those things at all about any aspect of their life, not just sexually. But it's a give and take. Right?
Totally.
Like, well, life is a give and take.
Yeah. And it's not like you really learn about it from anywhere.
No.
You don't watch porn and be like, I'm a sex expert. I'm going to do that move on her.
I think some people do. They watch and they're like, oh, I saw, this is how, you know, he eats her out and she had a great reaction. It's porn, of course. She's paid to have a good reaction.
But that might not be what she is into, right? Maybe that person in that clip was into it, but your partner might not like it at all.
No.
So definitely talk to them about like certain specific activities.
Yes.
Very necessary.
So what if they tell their partner and they have a negative reaction? Like, okay, I guess we'll do some role playing. Well, I just feel like you're better at explaining things, so you have to be the diapered person.
Great.
The person. Okay.
I really appreciate our time that we've been spending together, and I really love the connection that we have been building.
Yeah, I think we have a good connection.
Great. And that's why I feel really safe that I can share this with you, and it's something that's super special and dear to me. And I just want to see, you know, if it's something that you would be open to or consider even partaking with me. And I think that would be an amazing experience for the both of us.
Okay. What is
so,
it?
I enjoy wearing diapers.
Oh. Why? Are you incontinent?
No, it's nothing like that. I just love the feeling, the safety. It provides the cushion, the padding. It brings me to a different space in my head where everything is calm and safe.
Oh, okay. Well, how often do you wear diapers?
I mean, right now I haven't been doing it, but I would like to get back to the time where I was wearing it, on the weekends.
Oh, okay. So it's not all the time.
No, not all the time, but I just feel like it would be a good break for the week to end on a really high note.
Oh, okay.
Playtime.
Like playtime. Mm-hmm. Wait, so when you wear the diapers, do you act like a baby?
Not all the time, but it could happen. If you would like to, see a little bit of that, or we could explore online to see what that would even look like and read up on other people's stories.
There's other people?
I mean, rule 34, if there's something for it, there's something for it, fetish-wise. So yeah, there's other people who enjoy it.
So it's a fetish?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there's people that wear diapers.
Yes.
And act like a baby. So
yeah.
Am I supposed to act like your mommy?
Only if you feel comfortable to. It's not something that I would ask of you if you don't feel like it's something that you would like to do. But I would like for you to give it a try at least. Just once so you can see if you enjoy it or not.
Well, what does that mean, be a mommy? Like
you would give me diaper checks. Take me to Disneyland.
If it's Mickey's Halloween party.
Yeah.
So diaper check you and take you to Disneyland.
Get me one churro and I would be so happy.
Okay. But I get to choose your Halloween costume.
Yes.
Because that's what a mom would do.
Yes.
Okay.
If I can wear my diaper underneath that Halloween costume, that would be bonus points.
So you're going to be a sunflower.
Fantastic.
Okay, that was good. I mean, that was a good, opener, because then I'm sure there was a lot of other questions would happen, and then we'll look at stuff online.
And obviously, I think it's a lot easier for us to create this little impromptu, here's how to do it, right? Because we're talking to each other, and we're super comfortable with each other, and we both know it's safe to talk in that manner. Right. And so it could be a little bit more difficult for you sharing it with your partner for the very first time. So I would just kind of rehearse and write out the key points that you would like to hit when you are bringing this up with them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Writing it down beforehand so you don't forget anything. Mm-hmm. So what if it went negative in you telling me interaction? If I was if you're I like to wear diapers, I was ew, gross.
Thank you for our time together, but I think that's the end. But yeah, just write a little checklist, right? Yeah. Or a little flow chart. If she says yes, then go over here, and then, or if they say yes, or he says yes, then go over to this bubble, and then ask this question, or present this information, and if they say no or yes, it can get really complicated.
This is so complicated. You have to memorize this whole flow chart, or you have to be hold on, and then look at it.
Or you can make a game out of it, right? Have the flow chart as the board, and just kind of go through it together.
I like that, because I'm not into having secrets with my partners at all, so I like that. Here, I made this flow chart for you. So do you think diapers are gross? Yes or no? Because if yes, well, just breathe through your mouth.
And I think it's really, oh, shoot, what was I going to say? it's like really, it's a lot of work to create a flow chart, obviously. It's a lot of work.
Have you ever created one? Like, honestly? Because I've
like,
never.
When I was in 5th grade.
We should
laminate it.
We should do one. We should make a flow chart together and then like present it to everybody here.
Use our flow chart.
I wouldn't even know what to do if they were like, ew, gross.
Yeah.
Right away.
We'll think about that. We'll let you know.
Well, then I guess I would ask them, like, why do you think it's gross?
Mm-hmm.
Because I find that some people just assume that, like, everyone poops in their diaper. I've had friends think that. And I'm like, no, that's not true at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody poops in their diaper. Some people don't even wet their diaper.
Mm-hmm.
I know people that just use it just for comfort.
Yeah. And it's the same thing as, like, underwear.
Yeah.
Some people don't even wear them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Some people do.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's so many different things.
There's so many different types of underwear.
Yeah.
Some men like frilly, lacy underwear, and some prefer boxers, and some prefer diapers. There's choices.
Panties over the diapers.
Ooh, yes.
But yeah, I would encourage you to list out what's important to you. And this isn't for them. This is for you, right? Mm-hmm. Realizing and knowing what your desires are in your specific experience and interaction with this other person is really going to allow you to shape that dynamic, right? Or influence how that's going to occur. If you have no idea and you just tell them like, oh, I like diapers, and you run away. Okay, cool. But it's really on you.
Yeah.
To share what's important to you with them.
Yes, because you control your own narrative and you create your own narrative too. Mm-hmm. So I guess be prepared, rehearse. Mm-hmm. Rehearse in front of a mirror, have your flow chart and your key points. Mm-hmm. Do it in a good time of the relationship, not after a huge fight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
totally. Timing is key.
Yeah.
Timing is key.
Like you had a great dinner, you had a nice date together.
Yeah. Like something that's like easily segues over. You know, you're in a long car ride and someone has to pee. And you just casually bring it up like, oh, if I was in a diaper, I wouldn't have to pee right now and stop at this weird gas station.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And also show them all the positives about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, diapers put you in a good mood. Mm-hmm. It gets you super turned on, and good things will happen. And that she benefits from it, or he benefits from it.
Definitely. So, tell us in the comments below what your specific favorite things are about diaper fetishes. And if you love her videos, smash that like button. Thank you.
Thank you. And follow Miss Mae Ling on Twitter and Instagram and on her site, missmaeling.com.
See you next time.